they came after I left.
Okay.
You know, Bad Influence and everybody. They came after I left. But the whole thing, I should have listened to Short in a minute. Because when I came home off of the case, I just came home. Hub hooked it up so me and Short could sit down. We was at the Legends tour at the Oakland Coliseum. I was just leaving a concert that I was doing, and Hub hit me and told me to come to the Coliseum. You know, he got me VIP passes backstage and everything. And I went back there, and me and Short finally had a chance. I finally had a chance to apologize to my nigga. Because
so all the
lot of
y'all
this
never
shit,
held one conversation.
We never held one conversation. I was just taking off on motherfuckers, and we was just rapping about each other, but we never had a chance for me and Short to talk.
Okay.
But when you locked up for 13 years, man, and you know you lose everything. I mean, my mom, my dad, both of them passed away while I was in prison. My mother passed away. My dad got killed.
That's a fucked up thing to go through at the time.
I went through some medical shit, you know, inside. I dealt with a whole bunch, and when you go through some of the shit I went through, it make you slow down. It make you put shit into perspective. You know, I went back and I looked. Short was trying to guide a motherfucker, and I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
Now the money issue with us, that was all because of a motherfucker named Randy Austin. Randy Austin did that shit. Short had nothing to do with that. He had no control over that. Randy was doing a little sneaky shit, and I was pissed off. You know what I'm saying? But me and Short could have dealt with it if I wouldn't have been so much of a hothead and off that hop and out here acting a motherfucking fool. We could have talked. But I was out here snorting hop. I was out here gunning and funning. I didn't give a fuck.
Okay, so let's don't go there first. We still got to take our time with the legend.
I mean, that's part of it.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we got to take our time with the legend, man. We ain't there yet. We still at, because I feel like, me personally, I feel as though signing a Jive kind of like completed. I mean, signing the Dangerous, kind of completed that circle, because it kind of like gave somebody on side of Too Short that was just as powerful, at least where we from and around. You know, it was somebody that was like, you know, not to rival you on your label, but you know, if you look at Cash Money, his Juvenile.
It was supposed to be billed like that. I was supposed to be billed as Short little brother. I mean, I looked up to that nigga. I still look up to my nigga. That's like my big brother. If me and him still talk on a regular basis. If something going on, you know, I need him on the song. You know, me and Short still talk. You know what I'm saying? He just went through some devastating shit a couple of months ago. And the first, I'm not texting nobody. I'm calling my nigga. So I wanted to talk to him. Right. That's like my big brother in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Anything Short doing Oakland, you can mess with. He called me, Pooh, come through, hop on stage. It's like he do Richard.
So at Dangerous, I mean, at Dangerous, whose idea was it to? So did Short have a label deal at this point?
Short had a Dangerous Music first day he just had Too Short. Okay. I don't ever think they had a label deal. I think they just signed the artists made them Dangerous Music artists and got distribution through Jive. I don't know if a label deal would have consisted back then. If Short would have signed a label deal, he would have been looking at $100 million back then.
So who took you?
You got a dude who going platinum and gold every time.
Who took you to up to Jive? When did you walk in Jive offices?
One day, Short and them called me. I mean, it was like, you signing the Jive. The Jive want to sign you. So me, Short, Randy Austin, we flew to New York. You know, went and met Barry Weiss. He was the president of Jive. Okay. We went and met him and sat down and talked. You know what I'm saying? And a couple of weeks later, the contract was at Don Clay office. Don Clay was our attorney back then.
Don Clay.
So,
Don Clay.
He a federal magistrate now.
Don Clay from the courts out here? He did what?
Don Clay was a lawyer.
He was a judge.
He was a lawyer.
Yeah, he's a federal magistrate now.
Now?
He's a federal magistrate now.
He sentenced me.
He was my lawyer one time.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I still owe him some money.
Judge Clay gave me 2.5, man.
Yeah. Don Clay was probably one of the best damn dope attorneys you could get.
Man.
But
I feel like he didn't get me to walk, so I didn't give him the rest of his money.
But
he sent me a state.
I think it cost me though later on because I came in front of him as a judge before.
So being signed to Jive, was it an advance involved?
Yeah.
So back then, what did
was a
that
life
look
changer?
like?
Yeah.
What was the
Nah,
advance?
it
Was
wasn't
it?
a life changer.
That wasn't a life change. That wasn't like from the.
You gotta think. You gotta think.
I mean, back
Just like
then
this.
they was
Just
giving
look,
niggas
this,
200.
This look at something like this. When you riding with a motherfucker like Bruce,
Okay.
150,000 wasn't no money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was it was legal. That was the good thing. It was legal. It was legal 150,000.
But these niggas already playing with
But-
that back then.
You got a 22 with it was Bruce, a 21-year-old playing with 15, 20 keys back then. We
That's
seen
a lot
that
of
money.
money.
I mean every couple of weeks.
That's
Right.
what was that? What year was that?
Yeah, that was 88, 87, 89.
So what was them bricks? 30.
Yeah, that shit was some other shit at
They
the
got
About
down
30 back
to
then?
you got to think of what we
Because I was
doing.
a little kid and I knew how much a brick was, man.
You gotta think
It
of
was crazy.
it when it dropped.
I didn't know what a brick
dropped.
was,
That was a
but
lot
I knew
of
it was
money.
a lot.
So I wasn't tripping.
I knew you would die for it.
That was a lot of money. He didn't die over the money.
No. I said, back when I was a youngster, I heard about kilos in the brick. Didn't know what it was because I wasn't ever in the dope game, but
That shit
I knew
right
you would
there.
die over that motherfucker.
Yeah, we was
I knew that.
we was playing with that type of money. That's the whole thing. But my thing with Jive wasn't even the money. My things with signing the Jive was status. It was
Of
more
course.
status thing.
Of
I
course.
just signed a Jive
Signed
record.
the job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Status.
Of
I'm
course.
fucking with Too Short. I'm on
Right.
tour with Ice Cube. This
Right.
type
That
of
was
shit. It was a
big.
status. It was
Status
big
more
for
than
a
the money.
motherfucker from East Oakland.
What? What you
Do that.
mean? Huge.
Short was the only one. Short was the only one.
Yeah.
Short was the only one who did it.
Yeah.
And Hammer.
And Hammer.
I was gonna
Right.
say,
Yeah,
That's something. Now let me. Since you said Hammer, let me ask you this, cause on Funky as I Want to Be, right? What what inspired Short to go at Hammer like that? I mean, niggas was saying crazy shit, you
Right.
know, but what,
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't. That's between Short and Hammer.
Okay.
They hella cool now.
No. It's
Yeah.
no beef.
Everybody was kids back
I'm
then.
not getting it,
anyway.
but that was
I
just
know.
something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But you know,
it ain't like it's like, you know what I mean? It ain't
But what
Yeah,
the thing
you know,
is,
we love
the
both
thing
of them.
is, me, like I said, no vultures. This shit, if this was, can't no young niggas come in here and talk about no current problems. That can't happen because everybody that we speaking of mended these relationships, got over it. You know, they
Grew
back
up,
fucking
evolved.
with each other. It's all love.
you look at it like this,
You
man.
know what I'm saying?
The Bay Area. Just say Oakland. We ain't gonna go to the whole Bay Area.
Okay.
Just say
All right,
Oakland.
let's rock with Oakland.
You can't name all the rappers from Oakland. It's impossible. It's impossible to name all the rappers from Oakland. You can name the ones who were in the forefront, who started getting a little name for themselves, but it's motherfuckers that you could never name in Oakland. Like, if I said Miss Cassadine, would you know who that was?
Mm-mm.
If I said Miss Rap Machine or Black Dynasty.
I
I
know.
know
I heard of Black
The
Dynasty.
girl, not the group.
Oh no,
Dynasty.
no,
Okay. Would you know who Ashley is?
no.
Ash. Shorty B. Not
Sure.
the girl Shorty B. See what I'm saying?
See what I'm
These
saying? That's
these
too much
people
history right
had as much of an effect on the rap coming out of Oakland than Short, me, Richie Rich, and all of them.
Any of them.
They had any of them with the right song could have